I got a freaking secret, everybody sing, cause we don't give a damn about a thing. Cause I will be a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening. I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening.
I need a freak in the morning that gon' fuck me in the daytime. Put it down like the motherfucking baseline. To get it in, I don't really like to waste time. I'm a freak, I know you heard it through the grapevine. I'm a queen pin, let the queen in. Lick that pussy, yeah, I told him gonna lean in. You got plans for me? What you planning on? I got his big heart, told him I ain't got no panties on. Going up and down, yeah, he got me on the mission. We be straight fucking, we don't do no kissing, stop playing. Told him hit it from the back, my position. When I ride it, he be swerving, got him about to get it.
Here in the DMV, man. We got dope. We have a dope DMV artist. I know, man, you from the DMV.
The DMV.
You from the DMV, and you're dope, man.
Thank you.
I've been checking your music out for a while. Like, I know my man to the far right, It's Gorgeous, for a minute. I know my man Gorgeous for a while. And I've been watching certain artists, and I watched you when he first started connecting with you, because I be stalking on the internet like that. And I saw you, like, I was like, okay, she got something there. So I'm happy to have you here. When he told me you were coming through, I was like, perfect, because I didn't want to talk to you because you are from the DMV, and this is specifically what the show is all about. So if you don't mind introducing yourself to everybody, all your social plugins, your website, all that good stuff, and a little bit of what you do.
I got you. It's your girl, Neecy J, straight from the DMV. Big Neecy, no skinny And you know,
you can curse here. We curse here.
All right, let me do that again.
It's all gas, no brakes.
Can I do that again?
Do what you want. It's all gas, no brakes. And brakes is BREAKS. We take no
I
breaks.
like that. I like that. Look, you already know what it is. It's your girl, Neecy J, Big Neecy, no skinny shit, straight out of the DMV. You know, I'm a music artist. I rap. I do that shit. Everything's gorgeous.
She do that shit for real. She don't do it for fake. No play.
No play.
At all, man. We said it twice. No play twice. No play. And my man to the far right, where they can find you at the smoothest motherfucker on earth. You the smoothest motherfucker on earth. All white all the time. He ate it all white. I was like, and he did that shit. So what's up, man? Tell him how you doing, bro.
Too cool for school, man.
Everything gorgeous, man. Y'all could tap in with me on everything. On It's Gorgeous Music, on everything.
I'm tapped in. I watch it. I like the movement. I'm involved. Where they can find you at, my brother to the far left?
Find me on OG_Frank. Right?
He don't know if it's really there. He don't social media for shit. It's OG Frank first. Follow my man at OG Frank first. If somebody stole his persona because he wasn't using it.
Why would they want to do that?
Because he wasn't using it. They going to steal that shit. Niggas be hacking.
I hope they got jokes.
Oh, man, they don't got your jokes. Yo, and follow me at Super Saiyan Santi, but most importantly, at AGNB Podcast, All Gas, No Break Podcast. Shout out to my girl, Quan. She wasn't able to make it. Shout out to my man, Rex Carolus. Shout out to Madam Space over there. They over there engineering, making sure this shit sound clean, and it sounds good. It sounds real good.
Real crisp.
Doesn't it sound crisp?
Real crisp.
I keep telling people we got Full Sail degrees. Like, come on. And you know about this degree stuff. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the degree. You got your master's.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I'm all about education because, you know, this is a question I'm going to ask. Do you feel that the education has been assisting you with your artistry?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like I look at the artistry a little different. Like, I've always been a writer. So, you know, it helps. And also I think that it's a negative too in a way because I overthink everything. Yes. I want everything to be perfect. Like sometimes they're like, no, you're too proper. Don't say it that way. Yeah, you know, you can cut it. Like you don't have to say the whole word. Yeah, you know, so I feel like it's a great thing. And then sometimes it's a little tiny bit
it holds you to a little back. You know, I've learned what I've been doing recently is fuck it. Because I see some motherfuckers out here that are doing some dumb shit.
For sure.
And I just be like, you know what you're doing. Just enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. Are you enjoying yourself?
I'm having an amazing time. I'm not going to do anything I don't enjoy.
You look like you're having a good time.
Yeah, everything's gorgeous.
And you met my man, so it is gorgeous. I know it is.
Sure.
Like, literally, it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Man, that's dope. Yo, Gorgeous, let me ask you a question. What made you get intrigued by Neecy? that you had to work with her?
Actually, my A&R director Bags, he snuck in a meeting with me. Like, he just like walked in the room and they just start having a meeting. It was like the slickest shit I've ever seen.
Shout out to Money. Shout out to
Big Money Bags.
That's my boy. I like him.
I'm on a computer. I'm not even turning around. It's just like they just start having a conversation, and the questions got kind of quiet. Like, hey, can you answer this question?
Yeah.
But when I start looking into her and what she had going on, and I seen she was serious.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I look for. I look for a person that's serious, and I say this to make sense. A lot of people say, you put a lot of energy into Neecy J. Neecy J always show up.
Neecy J put energy into Neecy J.
That's the part.
Yeah, I could tell. I listen to the music, man. I know, if you have any questions, jump on in. But when I love music, so when I'm with an artist, I get lost in it.
Okay. I watch the videos. I'm a writer also, but I can use the left. And I just appreciate you for who you are.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. When I check the music, I love all hip hop, and I hate the categorization of female versus male.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Rap music is rap music. Because Queen Latifah had a dope ass album when she first dropped.
Facts.
Raw Digger. You know what I'm saying? I know you love Missy.
Mm-hmm.
Missy Inspiration.
Yes.
Which is from VA. VA, shout out there, Hampton, Norfolk, all that good stuff. I love VA, Virginia Beach. How do you feel about that separation people are doing? And I think it's going away, but how do you feel about between male hip hop and female hip hop rap music? How do you feel about that divide that they say?
Of course there is a divide. Now of course women we're taking over. Like it's a lot of us right now that's really putting our foot down. But I think that it's still always going to be that divide a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be the criticism of, well, dang, why did this female artist say this? Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But a man can say it and there's no problem. So it's still always going to be those, those kind of divides.
Yeah. It's crazy. But some of the men been sounding wild saying it too now. I be like, what? I can't say that. My baby in the backseat. Say that right now. Hey, yo, Gorge, I'm going to tell you, them shades is hard, dog. I like those. I might cop those. You might see me rocking them one day.
Don't lay them down.
Hey, man, shout out to Self-Made, top jeweler in Ohio, man.
Okay.
Black on.
Oh, I love that.
He came out, show love, man. He came out to our hotel room, cleaned our jewelry in person and all that.
Wow.
Brought us shades, brought us merch, all type of stuff, man. He actually wanted to send another package to Vegas. So shout out to him and all that he doing in Ohio, and he promote. Every time you see him, he got a flyer to pass somebody.
Wow.
And that's the one thing I tell people, like, you got to get behind what you doing like that. Mm-hmm. I watch how he moving and how everybody, you got to have something to give him.
Yeah, I agree, man. I've been doing a lot of, this is one of the businesses that we into right now with the podcasting. And it's all about networking, all about always talking about your product. How do you do that when you're not recording, you're not, and besides social media, how are you always pitching your product?
This for me?
For you.
Okay. Of course, normally I always have my merch on. My team walked in.
I see.
You see them with their sweatsuits. You see the hats. We have Neecy J towels. On a Sprinter, it says Neecy J. We have all the merch. We have our website coming up, getting together. The chain, Neecy J. So you're always going to see us representing, the brand. A thing that really intrigued me from your story is that you played ball. You're a dope baller. And I saw one of your interviews. My man wanted to play you. Did you play him? Man, I didn't play him, and I think he's on here now. He needs to give me my game so we can record it.
I hope you ain't Dodger, son, because he was talking mad ill. I was like, yo, she probably. I hope they don't record it. I was like, I hope they don't record it, because she go out there and hit a 3 on you. Just go and hold it.
And hold it.
That's the mean ones.
Man, what?
No, man, don't hold it.
Yeah.
When I hold it, I twinkle my fingers at the end of the joint. I make sure they understood. But you playing ball, you nice at ball. Pops, shout out to your pops for putting you on to ball. Shout out your moms too for being here. DMV, I said the DMV at the fullest, man. You playing ball, you go through college, you also get offered to be a coach. You do coaching.
Yes.
That's crazy. You're coaching now.
Coaching while I was actually getting my master's. So that was a lot. And still doing music.
Okay, so I'm going to ask another question
Okay.
within that.
Let's do
So
it.
you're getting your master's. Oh, my God. When in there do you go, okay, I'm doing music and I want to be a rapper?
I kind of always wanted to do that, but basketball was always first. You know what I'm saying? I never really had, like, my dad managed professional
shout out to
boxers. My mom did interior design. She had her own lane going. But I've never really had anybody in the music industry who I could, fall back on or teach me the ropes, teach me the game. My dad played basketball. He was known around the DMV for basketball. That's what I knew. But then it got to a point where I'm like, listen, you've always had this itch. Like you're still writing music. You've been writing music since a kid. Like,
Are you writing raps?
I'm writing raps. Like, I got in trouble. My teacher called my mom, was like, hey, Neecy's doing great. Well, they were calling me Neecy. Shanice is doing great in school, but she's supposed to be doing her lesson and she's writing music in her notebook. What's going on?
You remember your rap you was writing? What's your favorite rap you wrote in your notebook? You remember one? You remember one? Oh, you remember it.
A little bit. I remember something.
You might give it a little flavor, a little taste of that.
Oh man,
I would
it's
love
awful.
To hear. I would love to hear. It can't be that. It got you here.
I'm not doing that one. Okay, she's in the back. My mom's in the back. So
Mom heard it.
I went to Catholic school, so I used to like 50 Cent as well. So I did the talent show. So I had remixed the 50 Cent in the club.
Oh yeah.
It was like, go Jesus, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday, December 25th. It is your birthday, and everybody would know it's your birthday. You find me at church, praising the Lord, singing hallelujah to the break of dawn. It ain't no beginning, no it's at the end. I'm gonna praise Jesus because he my best friend. And then,
Hey, you want to put on a gospel rap album? Don't hurt him. Check it out. Look, you put out a gospel. That's how you poof. Put Kurt Franklin on that.
Joint. I loved it.
I loved it. I thought it was fire. You put Kurt on that.
Do you have a crossover?
And it's so crazy that she could pull it off too. You can pull it off.
Oh, you got him thinking over here.
She's very well. You are the complete package. You got the package. You packaged it because you studied it. You had a choice. Like your path was like the road was bright. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say it's not bright with your decision. You chose the latter. So I know people thinking you are a little bit nuts, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I still have family members to this day that, well, now I can't say so much. In the beginning, when I chose music, they're like, why? Like, you could have been doing ESPN. Like, you had your own production company. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is a hobby. What are you doing? And now it's just amazing for them to see that everything's gorgeous now. Like they see what's going on. They see the things in motion, and I love making people a believer.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You got to believe in yourself first. But you had a great foundation.
For sure.
Wow, man, that blows my mind because I did check the music, and when I'm listening to music, I feel like the vibe, I feel the cadence. You believe it, and you're also an actress as well.
Yes, sir.
So I can see that you're acting in your work. You know what I mean? So are you putting that in there in your videos, in your music video? Do you feel like you're acting as well at times?
Oh yeah, of course. I totally just jump in a bag. Like, I don't know where it come from. I just kind of just jump into it. Whatever I have to do, whatever I have to play, I'm in it, and I give it everything I have.
Yeah, man, gorgeous. What's up, man?
Get it to me so we can get it.
Yo, thank you for coming through, man. And let me ask you another question, man. What has been going on in DMV since you've been here? Like, what's been going on since the last time I seen? Because last time I seen you was with Breadwinner Kane and Light Skin Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
You remember Light Skin Bobby? You and him were supposed to play basketball outside.
I would crush him.
Oh man.
I'm putting on my flip flops when we play.
Ooh.
Bobby, you heard this, Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby was. I told Bobby, I said, don't go out there and play that, man. Hurt yourself. It's jailhouse ball. What's been going on since you've been last here, man? How's it? Like what? I've seen what's been going on, but please tell the people what's been going on.
Man, we left DC. That was July 16th. We completed the 12-city tour. I got my artist booked for a $30,000 boxing match.
Shout that out.
Yeah, I got the call.
Sauce would winning.
Yeah, that was a different situation. Just talking to Sauce Walker on FaceTime about the situation and everything, being a part of the whole process because I actually put it together. So everything that happened with it, I had to be involved in it. Going into the arena, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing this in an arena, you know, fighting the CEO of Say Cheese. Like, you know, I never paid for a post on Say Cheese before in my life. So the first post I ever get was by the owner announcing that we knocked him out.
And you won, yo. Shout that out, man. Ultimately prepared, man. Ultimately prepared.
Hey, you know, it's so crazy, right? Because when I get the call and you know, it's everything, because, you know, it's a process for paperwork and all this before, you know, it's not just like the money go out. So going through the process is like you trying to figure out how real is it actually, you know, how locked in is it really, because you don't get the money right away. You know what I'm saying? So
we doubting it. We doubting it. With all right.
Yeah, so then, you know, you got to think about it. You know, Sauce Walker then got involved now. He asking questions. He want to see this and that. Like, so, you know, now we go to the Mayweather gym. So I pull up to the Mayweather gym, all the TSF in there or whatever. I wind up going to sit in the lobby, and Mayweather walk in by himself, like just some plain Jane shit. Just walked in, walk up to me, dap me. I'm just like, okay, I got to find out something to say, right?
Right. Yo, let me ask a question. Did he have an aura?
He was just cool.
Cool. It's a cool aura.
Man, he was like the janitor guy that walked through, bro. Like, he was like, what's going on?
Cool
Everybody,
dude and dapped everybody, yeah.
Man, he was like,
Yes, I love that. Money team.
Yeah. So he goes and he stands at the door. Somehow, some way, I spark a conversation. And at that time, Wood is in the ring. He in the ring and he training and shit or whatever. So he's standing there. So when I walk up, I say, hey, you know, that's my artist. He's in the ring. He boxing. He's training. He got a fight coming up. I'm telling him what's going on. So he's like, what's his name? So I'm like, Sauce will win. He's like, yeah, I don't know who that is. So I say, he's fighting the CEO of Say Cheese. He's like, what's Say Cheese? I'm like, yeah, it's like a popular hip hop blogger. So I'm like, man, like, you know, I'm like, I don't know how to explain this, right?
You know, you doing it though, yeah.
This is Floyd. So to Floyd, he like, Say Cheese, like, what is that?
And you explaining it, yo. But yeah. So what? I like this conversation,
right? So so I'm like, Sauce Walker in the back. So he's like, Sauce Walker, he from Houston? So I'm like, yeah. He like, okay, yeah, he sound familiar to me, right? So boom, so we just standing there, right? So he watching my artist, and he in the ring. He like, that shit ain't gonna work.
That's a great. That's Floyd, son.
Hey, so I tell him, I said, no, this celebrity boxing, like, this is, yeah, man, like, these they ain't real boxers, man. Like, this is, yeah, they rappers and stuff. So he like, man, that shit ain't gonna work. He adamant on that, right? So then, boom, he goes on the side of the ring, and he's standing there, and he started talking to him. Once they start talking or whatever, he wind up choosing to train him. He said, hey, man, that's crazy. They book you for a fight. You got 9 days to train and this and that. He had 9 days to train. We wasn't turning down nothing, though.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, we wasn't turning down nothing. We was ready to
Floyd.
go. We was ready to go. But actually going from having a conversation with him to being a part of the process of him working with my artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money team came with us to Arizona.
Yeah, I saw that.
And man, Filthy Rich was there. Filthy Rich pulled up with Wood in the, you know what I'm saying? I had to go out to take them their bands because I'm handling the business.
Yeah.
So all the wristbands, the dressing room, the paperwork, everything. I'm handling everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, I go out. I'm like, okay, Filthy Rich is in the car. I'm okay. Damn, this is just everything is just so here. Hey man, can we put this together for Filthy Rich? We trying to get him to come in. Like, I'm putting together situations for this to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, so yeah, we knock out.
Nah, that shit hit you. That story hit you because what it is, you mastered your 60-second pitch. You know what I'm saying? That was a 60-second pitch, and you got Floyd to go beyond and then believe in it, want to train, and then bought into your business. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, so, just reliving the situation, walking in the ring with them, the weigh-in process. Like, I had to be a part of everything because I had the paperwork and everything. So the weigh-in process, learning the stuff about, you know, because we dealing with the boxing commission.
Yeah.
So he's an official boxer. Like, this ain't the celebrity situation. He's an official boxer now. So just dealing with the whole process. Right after the fight, I checked 7,500. I got Sauce Walker, Sauce Will Win, and Bread when it came, booked for features. We went from the fight to the studio.
Man.
So we did a 12-city tour, booked for a fight with Floyd, and then checked 7,500 after we won the boxing match. Yeah, man, it was a lot going on.
Man, that's fire, man. Then my question for Neecy is, why'd you choose Gorgeous? Why'd you go with them?
To be honest with you, like he said, shout out the Money Bags. It was just first, before I was replying back to Bags, you know, really getting into it. I watched everything that they were doing. I love the way they moved. I love the way, you know, everybody had their merch on. You know what I'm saying? I love the way he talked. I used to stalk your Instagram too. I used to watch the things you said, and you know, he say some things.
he be rubbing people the wrong way. I just put fire emoji to leave all that shit. I'm like, yeah, I like that shit.
No, for sure. And you know, it came to a situation to where, you know, Bags was hitting me up. He's like, Neecy, look. Pull up to the event. We're in, I believe, maybe it was North Carolina. I was in New Orleans at the time, shooting for, actually, I had a show out there. And I'm like, dang, I got stuck here. I can't make it. It was another show. He's like, Neecy, pull up. For whatever reason, my flight got canceled from where I was. Couldn't make it. So finally, he's like, Neecy, we're in D.C. So just even the persistence, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the consistency. It wasn't like he was chasing me, but he wanted to make sure, let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, let's see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So when I met with Bags, we were just talking, like, he just felt like a big brother, like, off the top.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a great, you know, judge of character for the most part. When I had the conversation with Gorgeous, like, you know, I loved his energy, his aura, everything about him, and the things that I told him, like, I wanted to do, you know, how I felt about music, the grind and the hunger I had. This man is just as crazy as I am, if not more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he knows, like, I'm always like, I'm like this. I'm like, let's go, let's do it. Like, where's the music? Like, I've been on him about beats and stuff like that, like, since he's been here. And he's on me a lot. So I'm like, dang, like.
Yeah, I gave her the whole hard drive.
The whole hard drive.
Yeah, I said that publicly. I ain't never gave nobody the hard drive. I gave her the whole hard drive. So ain't no complaints. Ain't no this. She got the whole hard drive.
And went through the whole hard drive. I was up to 6 a.m. Come on now. And went through the whole hard drive.
Say, yo, your drive is like, I know you went in on it because, so when I was checking your music at first, I couldn't really, even though, because I knew you DMV, I couldn't pinpoint where you were from.
That's good. I like that.
I felt like it was ATL. I was like, I got an Atlanta vibe to it, but then it got a Miami vibe with the freak song and all that. So I really couldn't pinpoint you. Why is that? Why is the DMV, I feel like that? Is it because we're just so blended with so many different styles?
Nah, like, to be, I'm going to be totally transparent with you.
Please.
you know, the DC slang, you know, the way the mo's, the joes, the way they talk, I never liked that. You know what I'm saying? It always rubbed me wrong. And, you know, like I said, I'm a writer. I love English. I'm a communication major. You know what I'm saying? Leadership, communication,
y'all.
media. You know what I'm saying? So the linguistics that they use, I never liked it. Never liked it.
Me either. I gotta agree with you. I didn't like the slang, the tone, the idiosyncrasies, and the slur. I was like, come on, man. Come on, you gotta pick it up a little bit more than that.
But the South was able to make that be normalized slightly. But DMV's not. It doesn't stretch as much, so it would be harder
for sure. Yeah. But you know, I kind of just wanted to be in my own lane. To be honest with you, you know, I didn't start my music in the DMV.
Where did you
just
start?
Like you said,
Florida, correct?
I started in Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
I started in Atlanta. Okay. That's where I first started.
Okay.
So you know, I've been everywhere doing music, and I love the fact that you don't think of me as, oh, Neecy, she from the DMV. You can't hear that. You don't know where I'm from.
Yeah, but you do. You let people know though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you know for sure. I'm DMV. I'm DMV.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about the DMV?
I just love. Well, I can't even say close niche because you know, if you're from DC, you always want to say, you know, I'm from DC or I'm from Maryland. I'm from whatever the case may be. But I just think it's cool that we have that DMV. Like one area, you can be in DC, you can step over the line, you in Maryland. You can step over the line, you know what I'm saying, you in Virginia. I've always loved that. No other place can say that.
What are your favorite spots in each little city? In each D, M, and V. What's your favorite spot to go to?
Honestly, I don't have a favorite spot.
You don't have a favorite spot?
I don't have a favorite spot.
Nah. Okay.
I don't have a favorite spot.
Okay, you don't have a favorite spot out here. I've learned to love this place because I moved away a few times and I come back. And the reason why we began this show, because we used to hear a lot of people say that there's nobody helping people get on out here. And I was like, you know what? Somebody got to be the person that get people on out here. That's an opportunity. You know what I mean? So this is what this show is all about. Yo, Gorge, let me ask you the question, because you've been out here for a minute now. What you like about the DMV?
What do I like?
Yeah. What you like about the DMV?
Neecy.
Besides Neecy. That's a good answer.
You know, try to help my man out.
I'm gonna say one thing that I have always liked. I would say, can't say so much as the DMV. I would say so much as DC was how Black people connected with each other.
Love that.
I come from LA, so yeah. Black people don't really connect with each other. I don't know.
In LA.
I just want to throw this out to her. What I like and respect most about her is her articulation is so immaculate. Immaculate that if someone's trying to read you like people do when they meet you in the business and wherever, and they're like trying to hear your dictation and what you say and your slang and figure out where you're from, you could never figure out where she's from, whether north, south, east, or west, from the way she talks. You can tell that she's put a lot of work into her skill, her craft, and it really shows when she speaks. So.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Now you up, man. You up. You're not no up and come. You up. Like you there. I think it's, you know, how do you feel? You feel like it's more time and space, or are you where you want to be? What do you want?
To be real with you, I'm somebody that I'm never going to become complacent. You know what I'm saying? You know, even when I accomplish my goals, I'm going to have more goals. You know, so I don't know if that's
create more goals.
Of course, like I don't know if that's a good thing or, you know,
it's
a bad thing
it's a great
or whatever.
Thing.
You know, but
it's a Neecy thing.
It's a great. You know what? It's what imperfection is about.
Yeah.
And it's what you are. It's who you are. You know, self-actualization. Do you feel that you're there?
I feel like, yeah.
You look there. That's why I say that. You know?
I watched the video.
Yeah.
She looks there. She is there.
You don't look at the camera. Yeah. You are looking at the person. Like you're involved. You're dancing. You're moving. I love my favorite joint for real. I'll tell you, it's the one when you're on the boat with all the girls, like that Big Pimpin' yacht joint. That joint was hard, like when you throw the bottles.
Yeah.
So I might put that in one of my joints because I like that song.
Man, we was just having fun with that. Like honestly, that was just a vibe. We just was like, hey, let's go on the boat. Let's just shoot a video
and have fun.
And that's all it was.
And have fun. But you'll get surprised when you put out a certain song, you don't expect to get the notoriety from it, and you're like, that's not the one I even thought it was going to be, but it's the one that pops. You get that?
Yeah.
How do you feel when that happens?
Oh, man, it's different. Like, I can say now, we got a song, it's doing great, it's been on FM, it's going crazy, but we have another song that we're not even pushing, and they're like, that's the one. Like,
and did you feel like that was going to be the one? Because, we feel every project, of course, is the one.
Yeah.
But then when the one that you ain't feel was the one, be it, it's like, okay.
I love that song. Let me say it like this. I love that song, but I did not think that it was the one. Like, I didn't think that people are going to go as crazy as they are right now about that song. Like, man, that song right now, like, even if you go through my Instagram, I can stop singing. I can just throw the instrumental on. Everybody will sing all the lyrics to the song. Like, it's crazy. It's a feeling that it's just like, holy shit.
Are you spiritual?
I am.
You feel like you're on your path? You feel like you're complying with the path?
Oh, yeah, for sure. God is in everything I do. None of this will be possible, without God. You know what I'm saying? So all my talents, everything I've accomplished, my family, the people I have backing me, even coming to Gorgeous, man, I got a crazy story about how that even, I don't know. God was all
Let's
within.
talk about that story. Yeah. Tell it. This is what this podcast, All Gas, No Breaks. The people need to know this because I want the youth to hear from you. Yo, she's from here, son. You know what I mean? And she's doing that.
So, I had a marketing guy in Atlanta. Rest in peace, Bez Knows Talent.
Rest in peace.
And, he was helping me a lot. And I think that, with everything that we were doing, we kind of were at a spot where I needed to get further into my career. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, he had some things happen that was just out of the blue, with his health. And, didn't hear from him for a while. And I was in contact with Bags, with Money Bags or whatever. That's when the things was going on with Gorgeous. And before me actually, getting with Gorgeous and saying, like, this is my management, he was really, really sick. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? Like, this is my guy. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, soon as I signed this paperwork, like, I was stressed out. That's when he passed. And it was almost a thing to where he was like, I'm holding on until everything's right with Gorgeous. Wow. Until you feel comfortable with your Gorgeous family, I'm going to hold on. Wow. I promise you, that exact night, he passed away.
Wow.
I believe in that.
When I got off the phone with you guys, man, he passed away that night.
I believe in that stuff. I believe in that energy. The spirit was there, and he wanted to make sure you was in good hands before he left, and somebody was keeping him there. The power was keeping him there.
For sure.
I got a crazy story like that. I lost my mom. As I'm driving from the hospital, I just knew that day was not it. I was like, I felt it. There was a large crash in front of me. A truck hit like a gas truck, blew up, all types of stuff. Right at that time, I got the call from the hospital. Like right there. Like as it happened, I seen it, I got the call. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that.
It was crazy. It's powerful, but the spirit was guiding me and letting me know what you got to turn around. You got to go back and go see what's going on. So I believe in that stuff. I believe in that spirit. Sorry for that story. That's a down story, but
no, it's all good.
It was a day when I started believing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I started believing because I wasn't really. I was like, we don't know where we're going with this. But now I'm like, okay, I understand that people. There's something God in this.
Yeah, of course. And that made me actually trust, trust this process even more. Because it's like, I believed in my man, rest in peace, Bez. I believed in everything he did for me, of course, we didn't get along all the time. But, I just feel like everything happens, for a reason.
But he knew how to push your buttons because he was pushing you.
For sure. Like, he knows how to push my
buttons. Oh, yeah, he a button pusher.
Oh, my gosh. Very well.
Yeah, he's cool, though.
Very well. But I love it.
I like people like that.
Unless it's something that has to be done, I don't start any trouble.
He's a button pusher.
He likes to light a fire under me sometimes.
He be walking around with all 5 fingers.
Yeah, if you got to do something, I'm ready to blow it off. Yeah, we here for a reason. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do,
we here for a reason. Gorgeous, let me ask you a question, man. Where you get that belief in you? Like, you believe in it. you believe and no one can tell you it's not right. Where you get that from? Where do you channel that?
One thing I always say is to believe is to doubt. So I don't even believe I know. So it don't matter what nobody say.
Cheers.
I already know. Just like I tell her, they ain't gotta tell me nothing about you. I already know. Just about doing what needs to be done. It's simple as that.
To believe is to doubt.
Yeah, I don't do that. I know. Knowing is absolute.
Knowing is absolute.
Yeah.
That's a mathematical equation.
Yeah.
Know is the answer.
I speak factual.
That's beautiful.
I don't like to share opinions.
Yeah. I grew up in New York, man. We don't know the math. Okay, that's dope. You know, shit.
You're from New York?
I was raised in Brooklyn.
What part of Brooklyn?
I could hear that.
Bed-Stuy. Do
East
or
New
die.
York. East New York.
Man, look. Hey, look. I don't even get involved in that. Brooklyn. That's
East
it.
New York.
Brooklyn. I don't hear nothing else.
Mother gassing.
But now, as I'm older though, Wall Street Financial District. By the bull. I'm safe in the soft life, baby. Even though they ain't gentrified enough. Yo, OG _ my man. What you got any questions, brother? I know I've been asking a lot.
You know what? The reason why I sat back and paused because I'm enamored by the stories that Gorgeous tells about Mayweather. I'm enamored by the skill and the beauty of Neecy J.
Very beautiful woman here.
Thank you.
Very beautiful woman. Yes.
Normally, I chime in with things that are all off cuff, but I just really want to enjoy the interview.
Yeah.
And like if I watch this, I want to listen to the stories again because they were believable. What he said about believing, like knowing and everything, is eye opening to me. And not a lot of times that I listen to people because I believe that in order for me to listen to you and buy into what you're saying, I have to believe you. I believe in him. I believe in her. So moving forward, these are two people I will follow. And
he gonna follow you. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I don't be following people. I ain't got time to be.
He don't hit follow
people.
He scrolls up.
I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah, you should be proud of who you are.
Let me tell you how you know if he follow you. He gonna make me find you and then click that motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't be know how to do all that stuff, but seeing her, how beautiful she is, how she presents herself. I know.
Yeah.
She comes from a good foundation.
Yeah, very good foundation.
And if we stand tall in life, we stand tall on the backs of those who came before us, and we pay homage to them. And that's what makes everything move forward in a positive way. So I just appreciate being here, being in the presence of these two beautiful black people who make me proud to be who I am.
Amen, man. God damn. That was follow behind that shit.
That was deep. You're supposed to end it off that. You can't follow that.
Jesus. Well, I got questions. Yo, so your dad trained boxers and boxers that were fighting at the grand scale.
For sure.
Was that what intrigued? And then your mom's interior designer. So you're around art.
Yes.
That's art.
Yes.
Boxing is art. Interior design is art. Is that what clicked? The writing and the art side of you, or is it something else?
Probably so. Honestly, probably so. From what I can remember, I lived in the gym. I lived on the road going to his matches. You guys spoke about Floyd. We fought Floyd. We fought, Zab Judah. We fought a lot of the big fighters.
I gotta have your dad on the show. I told him that we walked in.
He probably wants to get on the show.
I can't wait to have him on the show.
He
That's
loves
great.
to talk.
Beautiful. Yo, Pops, we gonna have a good time. We're gonna have Henny that night. We go have Henny.
Lord. He's a great gooser.
Man, don't, bruh.
We got
the great goose. All right, cool. We pull out the whites.
Yeah.
But I've always loved that energy. I've always loved being in that light. I can't even think of the guy's name. Give it to me. We were in Puerto Rico that we fought Miguel Cotto.
Oh, I
and
like him.
My dad's fighter, DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley from here.
Gotta have him on the show too.
Yeah. He he was like, Wink, that's my nickname, Wink. To carry my belt and walk me through the ring.
You carried the belt.
I carried the belt. I'm wearing his funky glasses. He was a character, and
Yeah,
they're throwing bottles. They're spitting at us. And as a kid, I'm like, this is amazing.
wild,
Not knowing that, like, this is crazy as hell. You better
yeah.
make sure none of this stuff hits you. And I just loved everything about it. So, you know.
You had the belt in it.
The belt in my hand.
Did you get the Bruce Leroy glow while you was holding the belt?
Yes. Standing by Don King. And, I mean, all of that stuff was
Did you grab his hair?
I should have.
I'm telling you, if Don King stand next to me, I'm telling you, is he alive? I'm sorry.
Yes, he is.
Okay, my apologies. I have to ask. You know, things are going crazy
He's
right
still
now.
promoting.
But if he did sit next to me,
promoting.
I would say, Don, I have to rub the hair. I don't care what nobody says. He might be offended. I'm okay with offending him on that one. I think it's
like a must.
Come on, son. Just one time you wouldn't do it?
Or you like dop him up, put your hand on the back of his head?
He'd be like, okay. I'm like, yo, it's my bad, dog. I give him a hug after it.
This is unusual.
I'll give him a big bear hug and lift him up. Security hit me up.
Security.
I'll be all right. I'll hug him too. I'm not small. Man, yo, that's dope. So that was dope. Your dad had you walk through with the belt in Puerto Rico. Was that the day that you knew?
Yeah.
That's the story you gave.
And the Vegas fights. Those were amazing. Fights.
Where were you fighting at? What arenas or what casinos? You remember? Okay.
Show them to me. Say it louder. Can't hear you.
Oh, shoot, MGM. Oh, the ballers, y'all.
Okay, I gotta give a shout out to the dad and the mom.
Shout them out.
Because I love parents who follow their children and put them in a position where they see success and they can succeed. So yes. I'm very jealous of her mom and her dad.
Jealous? I don't we say jealous. We proud of them, man.
Okay, proud. But in a way, I'm not jealous for me.
Yeah.
But I'm jealous for the parents who don't implement that in the lives of their children.
Wow, man. I'm a new dad right now, and I would love.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
When
people were divorcing, we were making people. Mm-hmm. We made 2 people.
2 people.
I made 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them things. And
2 of them things.
2 of them things, and they're boys.
Oh,
I got back-to-back boys, man. So if I ever have another one, I'm like, girl, please. I'm gonna spoil the hell out of it. I'm having me you. Watch me now. So, man, that's dope that you have such a, man, that blessing. So that art got you into it. You felt the art.
For sure.
Felt the art. You were all into the art. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite part about touring?
Honestly, I love the grind. Some people complain about, I don't get any sleep. I love that part. Like,
you're a baller though.
Yeah. So I'm used to that structure. Like, no, like you got to go to practice. You have to do this. You have to work on your craft. So I love that part. I love going to the studio. I love the shows.
Do you like when you meet someone that you feel like, remember in basketball,
mm-hmm.
I like sports. I play football and basketball.
Okay.
I love when I met that person that was better than me. That was on the court was just like, this nigga is nice. But it pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that with what you're doing right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. If there is like right now, like the names, you know what I'm saying? Like the what's the newer like the Lolas, the Ice Spice, the newer ones that's coming out. That pushes me. That pushes me.
Ice Spice, because I'm watching them. I like some hood shit though. So don't even ask me about. I know people like Katie Got Bands is one of my people.
Okay.
I don't know if you know Katie, but she's out of Chicago. I like some ratchet shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I know you're talking about the people that are big right now. So they're the people you're like, that's your grind to get.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I ask that right.
I always even if those people weren't there, I always have that grind. Like I don't know if that sounds like crazy,
yeah, you still outside dribbling and shooting in the rain.
Exactly.
You shoot in the rain.
But I take that with everything. Like with my sports, the structure, the mindset that I had to have, I put that through everything because that it's life lessons in that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, with my music, with everything, I'm not gonna let anybody outwork me. If I hear Gorgeous could just be talking. For example, if he's talking like, Neecy such and such was in the studio and who was in the studio? All right, let me go to the studio. I don't know what's going on, but
I like that too.
Yeah. No, I don't. That makes me nervous. I don't like people that outwork.
Sports do that to you.
Yeah,
sports do that to you.
I don't want to chime in, but
you gotta chime in.
Okay, but I like what she's saying because not to be naive, but I never met anyone on the basketball court that I felt was better than me.
Yeah,
because I played for
that part.
I played for 40 years.
You can feel that way,
So-
but you know when they scoring like 30, they're like, that nigga went off for 30. You never
I
had
was a
that?
defender. I was a
lock
defender.
him down.
Everybody knows me as
See,
that
I'm
defense
sorry, I'm
player.
sorry.
So I was never the ones. I went to Catholic school, so you know when we play some of the public schools, that these are the people they're scoring 30. I want to check that person.
You lock them
Okay.
down.
That's who I want to check.
That's what I like.
So you play like me.
Hey, hold on, my man.
I
said
like-
when
I-
they
I
checking
don't
them
know.
numbers.
I can't agree to that because
You
I haven't
play
seen you
like
play
me,
yet.
man.
I
Well,
haven't
he
seen
would-
you play
he would
yet.
tell you. So I'm gonna tell you my defense is I like Charles Oakley.
Okay.
Remember Mason?
Uh-huh.
Like the old Knicks. Like I play some tough defense.
Okay.
I'm from New York.
I don't know.
He be upset with my defense.
Dude, I play. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing. He's a different person when he's playing.
For real.
Yeah, even like I fouled this guy. We were playing. It was a close game. I fouled the guy. I was like, yeah, I fouled him. The guy was like, yo, he gave me the ball. I don't give a fuck. Man. So I'm like, what?
On the basketball court, all the peace and all that
Yeah.
kind of disappears. It all just because it's like war. I mean, not war for real. But I'm enjoying.
is.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like war.
it?
You're
It,
like,
it is. You know what? It is war. I feel like.
I just want I'm trying to be.
I feel like if you're better than me, if you beat me,
Mm-hmm.
I should humble myself
Mm-hmm.
and pay homage to you.
I ain't doing all that. I'm just going to make sure. I'm gonna make sure that you ain't scored 30. But today you went for 15.
I feel like if you beat me, because I have an honest game,
Mm-hmm.
then you put the work in order to beat me. I should pay homage to you because you obviously did more than me, which is impossible.
Right.
Because I spent many hours out there by myself
Right.
practicing, studying.
Right.
So if you do beat me, you deserve for me to say, hey, man, that was a great
Good game.
I
Yeah.
got to humble myself.
I mean,
still-
yeah,
I
you
still
got
shake
to
your
because
hand.
you
I
say
still
you
shake
ain't gonna lose. So for you to not lose,
Dude,
yeah,
I
if
don't
you
lose.
you
I do not lose.
that's exactly why
I
you
do
gotta
not-
do that.
I must
You don't have
be
a choice but to do that
Right.
I
because you
mu-
don't lose.
I must have amnesia because I never remember anybody beating me. You know,
That's right.
even when
He
I
years
lose,
ago.
He got some
40
L1.
years
He
of
be
game.
doing some L1 type stuff. And they don't be expecting it because, old school out there. And he be going through his legs behind him and stuff and shooting J in their face. I'm like, oh,
okay,
my God.
because I played before the way
He Harlem
20 years before
Globetrotter.
and one.
All them globe
And
like
if
shit.
you play by yourself, you have to create something in your mind that makes sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I don't want to impress other people. I want to impress myself.
Right.
And
Amen.
if I impress myself, everybody else falls into place.
Okay.
You know.
Amen. Amen. We gonna hit him. I know
You want me to hit the ball?
She gotta hit the ball.
Oh, okay. Let me hit the ball.
You pull it out.
Oh, you want me to pull it out?
This is the fish to hit the
What's going on
ball.
with the bow? You didn't tell me about the
bow?
bow.
Oh, it's a bowl. It's a bowl. It's a
bowl.
bowl.
With the
So
bowl.
I'm gonna tell you about the bowl.
Yeah, with the bowl, you can
Gotta go
either
with the
read
bowl.
what's on the bowl,
Oh, you gonna
Okay.
or
hit-
you can
Tell him.
you can tell your own. You can ask your own question about whatever you want to think.
So he fronts like he pulled that question out the bowl, and he will straight ask us some random question that wasn't in the bowl.
Yeah.
That's what he do.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what he's telling you the rule you can do.
Okay.
The
So
bowl
the fish
questions
bowl,
are
we
like,
gonna answer the question, random question. Fish bowl question. You don't have to ask it. Make up your own.
okay, since Gord has been talking in his deep voice, can I talk in my deep voice?
You should talk in
Okay, I'll ask this
Yeah, okay.
question. Y'all ready?
Ready?
It says, what are some things that are okay to occasionally do, but definitely not okay to do every day?
Blank Beats Production.
My team made this. If it ain't about the money, I don't care. Diamonds in my ear, hanging like a chandelier. Ball like a ball player, I'm a millionaire. And I got the bag, throw the money in the air. Money in the air, bitch, money in the air. Money in the air, bitch, money in the air. I know you like it when I do that right there. Walk up in the club just to swing in my hair. The way I'm throwing money, you might think it ain't fair. Order 30 bottles, it's a party over here. If you ain't spending money, nigga, what you here for? Chocolate is expensive, I ain't talking for the low. Racks on racks, brunts for the smoke. If you ain't talking money, get your ass out the dough. You know I got the hustle when I got the flow. You know I'm getting money, throw the bag on the floor. This ain't no cap, this ain't for the show. Nigga, stop playing, let's get the bank roll. If it ain't about the money, I don't care. Diamonds in my ear, hanging like a chandelier. Ball like a ball player, I'm a millionaire. And I got the bag, air, bitch, money in the air. No, I'ma get it. Chocolate got the VIP litty. Throw your money in the air if you with it. If you ain't scared to spend it, start throwing 20s, throw 50s. I can stand the rain like Missy. Put me to the ballers in the building. You know it's getting chilly. You know I gotta feel it. You feel me? You see us over here with the dough. If you came to dance, get your ass on the floor. Shake some more, throw some more. Hands on your toes, nigga, spin that dough. Do say porn, watch on Sunny. I get money, I get money. If it ain't about the money, I don't care. Diamonds in my ear, hanging like a chandelier. Ball like a ball player, I'm a millionaire. And I got the bag, throw the money in the air. Money in the air, bitch, money in the air. Money in the air, bitch, money in the air.
Hả? Tôi làm mập quá.